Awesome! Welcome back to the channel. So here we are in Nosy Be Island. This plot of land came up a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago at the very most. It come up for sale right on the main road, like in a really good area. You got beautiful €500,000 villas there at the top of that mountain there. This plot here was taken. No, it wasn't taken. Well, it was owned by somebody, this big plot here. It's 7 hectares or 17 hectares. It's a massive plot, like behind that wall on the other side of the road. It's actually owned by Elite. The Elite Madagascar own that. Chinese Madagascar guy owns that. Obviously there was people living there on that land. Many people, just like this. There was huts all over the land, like this area here. So obviously a piece of land like this, it's not the ideal piece of land to buy, because you get in Nosy Be, the long and short of the story is that the island was rented by the government to a sugarcane company, maybe let's say 50 years ago on a 50-year, or 60 years ago on a 50-year contract. A few years ago their rental contract finished, but they were in financial difficulty, the sugarcane company at the time. They couldn't pay the staff, they were going bankrupt, they needed to pay the staff, so they said, listen, we ain't got the money, we'll give you land. So they give plots of land similar to this plot here to every member of staff. Now obviously that's very nice and it sorts out the staff debts, but it was rented land, and they basically gave these people rented land to keep forever and say, it's yours, you can have it. Obviously there'll be some big wigs, some big names involved in the sugarcane company, who think they can just do anything they want, because in Madagascar there's a lot of corruption. Now, you've got to be careful what you say on YouTube, especially in countries that have corruption and stuff like that, because maybe they can just come along, see your video and say, who's made this video? Right, get him out of the country, I don't want to see him again. Expel him from Madagascar. So obviously I have to be very careful what I say in certain conversations, especially if you're dealing with extremely wealthy people who can basically do anything they want, and I mean anything you can imagine they can do and get away with anything. So I'm not going to be talking about anybody in specific. What I'm going to talk about is if I was in charge. If I was in charge of Madagascar, if I was the boss of Madagascar, the El Capitan, the Prince of Madagascar, the King, Prime Minister, if I was a top dog in Madagascar and I had a lot of money, I'd probably be living in the capital, because that's the most sensible place to live. That's where all the money is. But a beautiful little island like this, it's like the Monaco of France, the Monaco of France. It's very, very nice, you know. So if I was like filthy rich and I had access to basically go to the government computer where all the land is and say, oh, with a pencil, yeah, I'll have that area there on the map. I'll have that, please. Can you put that in my name? Oh, there's a little present for you for doing that. Give us the full paperwork for it. And then I'd stroll along here and I'd say, you know what? My friend's got this land here, over across the road. Lovely plot of land. I'd like a plot of land. I'd like this plot of land here. I'd like it from here, from these trees, going round to those trees, up the mountain, down the other side of the mountain, and then all the way down there for like 1 kilometre. And I'll have that area there. And this will be perfect for development, for selling on, for building my own hotel on. Oh, I can see myself, the king of Madagascar. Here I am at the top of my hill. That would be a really nice idea. Even like there's a cemetery right in Hellville, right on the corner in the capital. Big cemetery, been there for years. It's full to the brim with dead people. Obviously it's a cemetery, so they're going to be dead, aren't they? But even that, me personally, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, I want this land. I can build a nice business on this land. I can build a hotel here, I can build houses on here, There's so many things I could do. Shopping centre, petrol station with shopping mall. Oh, it's perfect plot of land. Yep, I think, nice plan. I would take that as well. I'd just take that and I'd dig all the bodies up and move them to somewhere like over there, you know, over there, where there's a path to get there. You can park your car along the main road here and walk 1.5 kilometres to a cemetery in the middle of nowhere and bury them all there. Take a JCB, dig them up, throw them in a JCB bucket, throw them into a plastic bag, all the bones and stuff, and then just rebury them over there and say to the family, you know, obviously I'm not a nasty person. If I was a king, I'd be a kind person. So I'd be like, listen, I'm digging your relative up and I'm going to bury him over there. But here's some compensation for you. So you can buy a new headstone. I'll give you, what shall I give him? What do you think? 50 euro. 50 euro for your problem, for your trouble. There you go. That's what I'd do, because I'm a kind guy. So, this land here, I advised everybody that contacted me about this land, don't buy it. I'm just doing a video on it. That doesn't mean buy it. Because if you buy it, you've got a good chance that maybe what I'm saying will come true. Now, obviously, I'm not the king. I'm not the god. I'm not the creator of Madagascar. I'm nothing. I'm just a single person who lives here. But there is people out there that are the god, that are the king, that are the prince, that are the big kahuna. And maybe, just maybe, everything I say on this video could come true. And all of a sudden, bang, they turn up here. Like, literally, they'll turn up here and they'll say, where's your paperwork for this land? You say, oh, I've just got occupation of the land. Like, I'm just occupying it to grow vegetables and stuff like that. Grow bananas. I'm just growing bananas and that, you know. And they say, oh, right, we'll pay you for the land. We'll give you 100 euro for your land. Your barrier, I can't pay for that because it's wood. If it was breeze block, I'd pay you, but it's wood, so I don't pay you for that. And the bananas, how many have you got? Oh, I've got 6 or 7. Oh, right, well, we'll give you €1 euro each for them. So there you go. You'll get like, you know, like for this land here that's worth, that you've paid like 3,000, 4,000 euro for, 5,000 euro for, we'll give you 159 euros. Now, off you go. Thank you very much. And then the next thing, there's the bulldozer coming in. JCBs, whoosh, rip it all flat. Take that house down there. Take that house. Take the well. Smash that up. And in a matter of 2 or 3 days, this whole area will go back to natural nature of sand and soil. Possible. And I tell you what, this land here, it's been bought by me business partner. I didn't even know he'd bought it, but I said to him about it. Like, I said, oh yeah, it's in that land for sale there. I was talking to him. He said, yeah, I bought it. I was like, what, you bought it? He's like, yeah, I bought it. He said, oh, I just want to put a fence around it, clean it, and sell it. Just sell it on, make a profit. I was like, oh, that's nice. He said, can your boys do it? I said, yeah, if you want. So my boys are here, putting the fence in. We've fenced it all off. We've cleaned it. It now looks like a nice, big, decent, square plot of land right on the main road. There's actually water pipe under the ground here, 5 meters from the main road. There's water pipe that runs straight down, so you can connect it to the water. No electric as such at the moment, but this house here does have electric, so it wouldn't be too much. You just need like 5 posts or something, and you'd be here. Cost you about €1,000 to get electric posts to here, and then you'd have electric as well. And if you owned a nice big plot, well, it's nice and cheap and reasonable, isn't it? So that's his plan, and we've nearly finished the fence. We just need to do this little tiny bit here. There's 1 panel or 2 panels to go on there. Get rid of this rubbish here, all the cassava stalks that were here. Get rid of all that. Some bananas that we've dug out, they can go. And tomorrow it'll be back on the market for double what he paid for it. I'm not too sure what he paid for it, to be honest with you, but it was for sale for like 12 million, I think, which is £2,000, €2,200, something like that. I think it'll get put back on the market for around about 4,000 euro. So if he can make it, he can make himself a quick couple of €1,000. He's happy. My land is just there, just over this fence there, where those huts are. That's my land over there, my cow land. I'm selling it. I'm gonna sell that. Like, enough is enough. Like, because you never know when the king is gonna turn up and say, "Get out." So I'm gonna sell it while I can, get me money out of it. I'll make a nice profit on it, hopefully. Very, very good. And then I can pay a little bit more off me debt for me apartments I own. So there you go. Yep, so we should be finished in another hour or two, and then I'm gonna have the motorcycle taxi. He's gonna come here, pick this crap up here, take it away, and he's gonna dump it on somebody else's land probably. There you go, some Belahazu cassava there. Right, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a sub, check my other channel out, which is Madagascar, and I'll see you in the next one.